Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I'm going to provide an energy reading for tonight. So let's see what we get. All right, so the first message that I get is make sure you're being hungry for new ideas. And make sure you're being hungry in your determination when it comes to what is success for you and what is determination and ideas to you. Okay. This is, I'm getting, work, self-improvement, self-development. I'm getting your journey and what is in your journey that consists of sun energy, so good energy, growth energy. Yeah, so this is not a time to focus on anything that is painful. This is a time to focus on your personal happiness. This is not a time to focus on anything that is giving you anxiety, anything that is causing let's see, what's another word for anything that's causing you to feel cautious. Okay, if it's making you feel cautious, then this is not that time to focus on that. This is the time to focus on your happiness and your journey and that sun energy. So sun energy gives your life force. So that's what I'm getting. Like, this is a time to focus on your personal journey and your sun life force, mind, body, spirit, that life force that you get from those areas. Okay, so when it comes to there could be a lack of enlightenment and spiritual protection and discernment. And that could be because um, you're not, you're feeling driven or determined. So just make sure, a message that I get here, that despite you may be feeling determined and driven and focusing on your happiness, make sure you are also enlightened with spiritual discernment and self-love. Make sure you are taking that to the most high vibration and not keeping that at a standstill, or not keeping it in between. When it comes to high vibration and self-love, that's high vibration. When it comes to standstill and halfway self-love, that automatically drops you back down into lack of spiritual discernment and the lack of enlightenment. So it kind of like won't allow you to rise up into that full life force that you would need in order to reach high vibrational energy. And we all want high vibrational energy because it has to do with our life force and our journey and our personal development. Yeah, so make sure you're, when it comes to comfortability, make sure you're not being frustrated. Um, Make sure com- comfortability and frustration don't go together. So that means, comfortability, yeah, there is no comfortability. So make sure you know, that high vibration we were speaking about, that could be that lack of spiritual discernment. It's like, you know, you can discern to the fact that, you know, possibly things won't make you angry or upset, but is it possibly still making you not comfortable, or are you too comfortable with it? Um, and it's causing frustration. So that could just be like a little leakage area there where that frustration could be like a trigger, could be affecting your comfortable level and your love. Make sure you're trusting. Make sure you're trusting that. Make sure you're trusting that you have set boundaries and completely cut off to your best abilities when it comes to fear and anything that are like dead ends, anything that are just like completely over. Make sure you're trusting that judgment call on that situation or investment, um, because you don't want to basically sabotage an investment or something that is trustworthy by allowing things that are completely finished, okay, to wear either on your trust or your investment. Things that are just dead and gone, and that unfortunately fear plays a factor on that. So just make sure you are trusting your judgment when it comes to putting things that are fear based, okay? And that what I'm getting also is just like believing in yourself and not having faith over fear, and not trusting in the fear more, and trusting your intuition. Yeah, make sure you're trusting your intuition. Let's see. I was trying to go a little slower just so I don't miss any messages here. Yeah, so make sure things that are causing fear, make sure you're putting space and you're surrendering to source, which is most high, divine, God, your higher self. So yeah, because that will help with your energy levels to be high vibration, and then you'll have an opportunity to go with the flow. When it comes to any isolation, just use that isolation time period for growth. Um, Maybe study, research, learn something, or rest. Anything that has to do with your personal development or growth, or yeah, when it comes to isolation. So what else? All right, where are we at? 8 minutes. Okay. All right, when it comes to balancing any type of rejections or passion, make sure you're balancing. And what I get here is it could be a project, it could be work, it could be maybe an application in something. Just make sure you're balancing your something that you may have wanted, but the universe just possibly felt that um, it wasn't for you. But obviously, you know, we're human, we may want something. So just make sure you're not picking up that energy if you didn't get something that you want, because whatever it is, it's like the universe is assisting us with balance. What is going to be more beneficial for our growth and balance, despite the things that we want. or apply for. We may, may not get it. And make sure you're focusing on peace. What else? Okay, so make sure it's okay to focus on peace, but in order to have full peace, you have to make sure that you're getting your peace from faith, right? So make sure that obviously saying prayers, asking God, the source, the most high, the divine, for the peace, um, and that comes through, your faith and your belief in prayers. Let me see, is there anything else with this? Make sure you're not so much focused on peace and reflection that you're not more focused on the faith, okay? Um, Faith is what gives us peace and reflection. So it's not the other way around where, okay, I just want peace in my life. I just want to reflect on me as a human being or as an individual, but you don't have any faith in what the lesson was being, the lesson and the blessing, what was given to you given to us as human beings, okay? So make sure you're getting your peace and reflection from faith and not getting peace and reflection, but no faith. So that's the message that I got here. What else? And that takes time. Let's see. When it comes to any type of abundance, so what I'm getting with work, make sure you're resting, make sure you're cleansing, make sure you're keeping your work area clean. Make sure you're not allowing any type of external forces or any internal forces to affect your conscious, to affect your creativity, to affect your talents, your gifts, or anything that is within self that belongs to you and the way you think. Just make sure you're not allowing any external forces to create any confusion, and also, internal forces to create any type of confusion. So if that's something that, you're struggling with, make sure you're keeping that faith up high, in order to make sure your conscience is clear to the best of your ability. Make sure you're keeping self-love and being sweet and kind to yourself, so that you're not disrupting your confidence and your self strength and your self movement. And let's see, disruption. So what I'm getting here, there may be a external force. Now, this is before we close the message here. There may be an external, this could be a man or woman reading, take it how it resonates. Just a reminder that there may be a disruption when it comes to your self-worth, self-confidence, your movement on how you get things done, and your personal strength. So so if you're feeling a little bit tired, make sure you're getting up, setting alarm clocks, not sleeping. Make sure you're taking your vitamins, make sure you're getting sunlight, make sure you're drinking water. And if you're exercising, make sure you're taking it easy, not doing too much exercising where, the rest of the week you won't be able to exercise. So do in moderation. That's the message that I have here. And my name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zenagallery. I hope you have a beautiful evening and take care. Bye-bye.